Just knowing Donald Trump is about to be president again has markets going hog wild. The S&P 500 is up about 5% since Election Day, while the Dow breached 6%. But cryptocurrency, now that's on a tear.
Bitcoin, it just seems like a scam.
That clip's old news. Now,
one of the most important things is we have the first Bitcoin president. President Trump ran on a campaign point that he was going to protect Bitcoin.
In the 6 days since Election Day, Bitcoin has surged 16%, reaching record highs near 85,000 Monday morning. And who's to say what'll happen after we publish this report? But why is Bitcoin so bullish on Trump? Let's look at how he plans to change the crypto landscape.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done.
Sure, speaking at Bitcoin 2024 was a good start, but investors are looking for more than words. Let's start with his inner circle. In the past several months, the president-elect surrounded himself with high-profile crypto supporters like Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Elon Musk, and even Vivek Ramaswamy, whose Strive Wealth Management recently announced it would start thoughtfully integrating Bitcoin into client portfolios. Now for his promises. Like any industry would, cryptocurrency is surging on the prospect of fewer roadblocks and regulations preventing widespread adoption.
On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman. Is that unpopular? And we'll appoint a new SEC chairman who believes America should build the future, not block the future, which is what they're doing.
Yes, Gary Gensler's perceived war on crypto is effectively over. As head of the SEC, Gensler has attempted to bring cryptocurrency under the same regulatory scrutiny as other securities, ending crypto's Wild West era. And while crypto has seen more mainstream adoption in the past few years, like being able to trade Bitcoin ETFs, critics say that's no thanks to the Biden administration.
It wasn't that the Biden administration said, hey, let's do an ETF. They were forced into it by court action that ruled that their refusal to grant the ETF was arbitrary and capricious. And even the chairman of the SEC admitted they were forced into it. So it wasn't that they were putting their front foot forward. They were actually putting their front foot backward until the courts ruled against them. I don't think crypto was political until this administration, with a very repressive, suppressive approach to crypto, both in terms of through regulation by enforcement, by Operation Choke Point, what people call Operation Choke Point 2.0, by restricting banking services to this industry. I think that's what created a political opening. And, you know, in politics abhors a vacuum. If one party is going to create an opening, the other party is going to seize it.
Seize it, they have. Trump said when president, he'll make sure the U.S. is a hodler. Yeah, I said that right.
If I am elected, it will be the policy of my administration, United States of America, to keep 100% of all the Bitcoin the U.S. government currently holds or acquires into the future. We'll keep 100%.
The U.S. government already holds more than 200,000 Bitcoin, mostly seizures from cyber criminals and the dark web. That's about $17 billion when Bitcoin's trading at 85K. The government has auctioned off some of its seized Bitcoin, but a report from Forbes in January says the U.S. government holds more tokens than any other nation. Curious for a country that's seen as unfriendly to crypto. It's not just the friendlier stance that's giving investors hope. Noelle Atchison, who writes the newsletter Crypto is Macro Now, points to some market fundamentals behind the surge. She writes, the likelihood of a pickup in inflation just got even higher. Tax cuts, the deportation of immigrants, and tariffs are all likely to push up spending, wages, and the price of basic goods. Leaving the political impact of that aside for a second, it could be harsh. It adds to the tailwinds propelling crypto and gold. Crypto has long been seen as an inflation hedge, especially considering its reputation as an alternative to the dollar. Other major cryptocurrencies like Ethereum are also taking advantage of the rally. Even meme token Dogecoin, a favorite of Musk, is up around 200% over the last 30 days. Musk is a prominent figure in Trump 2.0, but will his own finances get in the way of a more prominent role in the White House? Search Elon Musk for this story at SAN.com or the Straight Arrow News app.